All right, we live, and we'll get it started here in a second. How y'all doing? First person in the chat. Who's first? Who's first in the chat? They gonna get a shout out. Who we got first here? Who we got? We got no one? Oh, now we're live. Oh, why is this so slow? Who we gonna get? Who we gonna get as the first person in here? If you're in here, say hello. How you doing? You know? And then we'll get started. Okay, we got some people now. There we go. Who's first in the chat? Say hello. Is my chat not working? Maybe the chat broke. No one wants to be first. No one wants to shout out. All right. I see how it is. Goddamn, no one. All right, let's just start this then. What is good? What is up? It's Jordan or Texans Thoughts, and I'm back with another live stream. This time, you guys have been loving the live stream, so we're bringing it to you. And, today we're going to be recapping some of the news that has broke this week, and then we're also going to be doing a Texans mock draft. But not just one mock draft, not just any mock draft. We're going to be doing numerous mock drafts with different scenarios depending on different head coaches. And so, it doesn't matter. If you're a Bieniemy guy, we'll do that. If you're a Saleh fan, you'll do that. If you're a Joe Brady fan and you hate me now, it's all good because we're going to come together. We're going to make some beautiful mock drafts. And yeah. And I'll definitely be answering questions in the chat in between here. But let's start this off with a quick recap of some of the interviews the Texans have done this week. And let's start off with the big boy, the Bengal buffoon, Marvin Lewis. And look, Marvin Lewis has been the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals for 15 years. 15. I mean, he spent the same amount of years as a damn prison sentence for murder. Like, if you went and go killed someone and you got sent to jail, and before you got sent to jail, Marvin Lewis was your head coach of Bengals, you come back and he's still the damn head coach? What the hell? That's wild. That is wild. He spent as long with the Bengals as it takes a damn man's balls to drop. He spent 2 times the amount of time that Bill O'Brien has spent with the Texans, with one franchise, with the Bengals. And they haven't gotten anywhere. You look at his coaching record, he's got so much experience, but he doesn't have a single playoff win. Chris, what did I just walk into? Yeah, that was probably a bad time to walk into, but oh my Lord. Marvin Lewis, we're ranting about Marvin Lewis. And, Marvin Lewis screams mediocrity to me. He's not the guy for the Texans, right? So if he hasn't figured out how to have playoff success in 15 years, what is going to make us think that he's going to figure it out for us now? I don't know, man. I don't want someone who he's not really willing to adjust to the patterns of where the league is going. I don't think that's the guy for us. Marvin is but if Watson agrees, then should be a decent choice. But then again, yeah, he was asked towards the end of his career. Yeah, he was asked. I can understand Jim Caldwell. Detroit fell apart. We'll talk about Jim Caldwell, not Marvin Lewis, though. No, not at all. But we talked about the negatives with Marvin Lewis. He really ain't the guy. But to look at it from more of a positive view, I guess, he's not the worst candidate out there on the block, right? Is he an Adam Gase? He's not a Josh McDaniels, right? He's not that bad. And it is just an interview. Hopefully it's just them doing their due diligence, and hopefully it's just the Texans filling out that Rooney Rule where you have to give an interview to 2 minority head coaches. And so hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that is the case. Chris, I'm absolutely with you. If they hire him, peace. I'll be Dolphins thoughts. I'll be Rams thoughts. I'll be something. I don't know, man. No, I'm kidding. I'll ride it out always, no matter who we hire, of course. But so yeah, the Rooney Rule, 2 head coaches that got to be a minority. Maybe that's where they're going, and that kind of makes sense with Marvin Lewis and Jim Caldwell here. And so the second guy, Jim Caldwell. And when you hear Jim Caldwell's name, you kind of get a sour taste in your mouth, right? You think, wait, he's the guy the Lions fired to hire Matt Patricia? He couldn't be better than Matt Patricia? That was at least my instant reaction, right? But then I did some research, did my homework, and you see that he's got good experience, and he's got winning experience. And he's even brought the Colts when he was the head coach for them to the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning, right? So that's definitely a plus. And another plus is he's an offensive guy like a lot of us want, right? He's gotten Peyton Manning to the Super Bowl, like I said. He's also gotten the most out of Matthew Stafford. And so he's definitely has that experience with him, and that's promising. But just like Marvin Lewis, it's kind of just this safe, very low ceiling pick, in my opinion, if they were to actually hire him. And I would not be a fan whatsoever. Not a fan. I don't think he's the guy for us. I just don't think he has a high enough ceiling for us. I think they've been in the league for this long, that many stints as the head coach, and it hasn't worked out. It ain't going to be the move. It ain't going to be the move. So Rooney Rule, Frist is right. Calm down. Yeah, let's go hire Frist instead of Marvin Lewis. Let's go. Please don't hire Marvin Lewis. Absolutely, Joe Tato. They need to draft Jaret Patterson if he falls. Jaret Patterson is my third favorite running back in this draft, and he's a beast, absolutely beast. Texans thoughts, team members, if you know about Jaret Patterson. Okay, but let's move this on because I got a feeling you guys want to do this mock draft more than you guys care about these guys. But let's talk about the last guy that they've interviewed, and it's Matt Bazirgan. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he's the current director of player personnel for the Texans. And, with Bazirgan, I just hope it's us casting a wide net. I hope that's what it is. And just interviewing everyone possible for the GM job. Because I do not want our next GM to be anyone who has been in this building and who's been complicit with Bill O'Brien making trash decisions. I don't want anybody. I don't care about their past. I don't care how good they were before. If they didn't speak up and they didn't stop Bill O'Brien from making the horrible decisions that he did, get him out of here. All of them. It does not matter. 8 touchdowns. Crazy. Absolutely. Jaret Patterson is a cheat code. But, kind of looking at the positive sides of what they might be doing with this Matt Bazirgan interview is, in my opinion, they could be looking to kind of promote internal growth and internal development and show that the Texans are a place that, hey, if you get hired here, it's a position that it's open for you to climb the ladder. You can work your way up. You will get attention for an interview, right? You'll get consideration. That's the proper word, consideration. It's not just some dead end job. So for future coaches, future coordinators, future GMs, it's not just a dead end job. I think that's where they're kind of going with this internal development and just hiring and just reaching out to everyone, really. So, but that's kind of just me looking for any positive out of this because, but with all three of these guys in mind, it just, like I said, it shows that we're casting a wide net, and that's what we want, right? There's not going to be any stone left unturned. And so when you look at it from that view, it's not the worst, right? We're going to interview a lot more candidates as the season ends. I think it was reported by Mark Berman that the Texans, they're not going to use this 2-week period that the NFL is granting us to interview guys who are currently still in the season. They're not going to do it because they want to hire the GM first, and the GM is going to help hire the coach. So they're going to wait for the end of the season. And I get that. I get that because I know that you want to take advantage of that opportunity, but I get it because these teams, they're not going to allow their guys to be interviewed during these 2 weeks. It's very, very unlikely they're going to let that happen. They're going to let them take time away from their season and their playoff hopes, right? So I definitely get that. And so, hey, what's up, Corey Jackson? So we're gonna answer some of y'all questions, and then we'll get into the draft here shortly. Get out of here, Ziad. I don't know what you smoking crack. If we hire someone so to say with the Lions or Bengals, we are doomed. Yeah, we don't need no more mediocre people. Does any position coach stay in the next regime? Hell no. Hell no. They all hot trash. Maybe Anthony Weaver goes back to D-line coach. That's about it. What's up, Mr. Sinister? What direction do we take in? Hey, you know what? I got you. We're going to be going into those mock drafts real soon. I'm going to tell you that. But BPA, that's basically it. All right, EB or Brady, we all good. I think we should draft Victor Dimukeje out of Duke. He's all right. I like his other dude better, Chris Rumpf, the other dude on Duke. We should be patient and draft Bieniemy. You fix yourself. Sign Bieniemy. You got it. Sign Bieniemy. Absolutely. I think we're just overthinking Bieniemy at this point. No candidate is going to be perfect, absolutely. But everyone's got question marks, and I think Bieniemy's still the guy. No worries, we getting a whole new staff. I like it because it takes more than one mind to win a chip. Absolutely. The head coach, who the fuck is Marvin Lewis is a former head coach of the Browns for 15 years. 15 years, damn 15 years. And they were not a pretty 15 years. And if you want to hear my rant on him, skip back earlier in the video. I got some choice words for him. But yeah, should have never drafted Dwayne Brown just to get a left tackle. Finally drafted what? I think you meant should have never traded Dwayne Brown. Absolutely, Frist. My apologies. What's up, Matt? What's up? Check out some of my questions on Twitter. I can't check Twitter right now. We got too many comments in here. Should wait till after the season to start interviewing. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. What is my opinion on Dimitrov? I like what is his first name? I don't know, but the GM of the Falcons. You look at the roster that they put together. It's a good roster. They just haven't had the right head coach, and now that they have their interim head coach, they're fighting. They're doing better. But they've always had talented rosters from top to bottom. They don't really ignore a side of the ball. They don't really ignore a specific position. And I like Dimitrov a lot for sure. Ooh, Brody Texan, the Brian Daboll fan. He's in with Joke Easterby. He is. Apparently, that was the big news. If you guys did miss it, more news coming out today is that Sports Illustrated, I believe it was Mike Fisher is his name. He wrote an article talking about the fact that Joke Easterby is trying to be a snake behind the scenes. He's trying to be a snake. He's pulling his snake shit, and he's trying to low-key push for Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen, the assistant GM of the Bills, and he wants them to take over for the Texans. But it's not maybe because they're the best man for the job. That might not be his intentions. His real intentions are because he wants to stay in his position right now. And so he believes because those three guys share the same agent, that's going to get him to stay with the Texans. He believes that's basically his only out, his only chance for staying with us. Because Cal has said it's down to the GM. He's not going to make the move. GM's got to make the move. So, I don't think there's any other GM in the entire world that would want to work with Joke Easterby than possibly someone who shares the same agent, right? So that's the news on that. We got some Alabama players for sure on defense. I'll talk about some Alabama players. Heard someone mention Jim. Hell no. Jim Nagy, no. No. Patterson, absolutely. hey, if they give us me a 2022 mock draft simulator, I'm gonna do it for y'all. I for sure that would be a hell of a lot more exciting. Oh man, we should get Panay Saleh, who'd be a beast, man. Throw him in at guard. Tanking 22, get Kayvon Thibodeau. Ooh, Thibodeau nasty. Edge rusher out of Oregon. He a freak, man. He an absolute freak. Eric Bieniemy, no Robert Saleh. I'm with you, Adolfo. Eric Bieniemy, number one. Daboll is good though. Oh, I love Daboll. I was so if he didn't have the Easterby connection, he might be number two for me. He'd be over Eberflus and he'd be over Saleh for me. Daboll's scheme. Ooh, Daboll's scheme is nice. I'm a film guy. I love when we see a guy who has a good who has a good scheme, and Daboll's scheme is so nice. He's the second best offensive mind behind EB, in my opinion. And I think he'd be a hell of a choice, but unfortunately, Joke Easterby is a fucking douchebag. Sorry about that. What was my ideal offseason? I made a video about that. I made a video if you want to join Texans Thoughts team membership. I made a full video on my dream offseason. It is $3.99 a month, but you get exclusive videos. You get a bunch of NFL draft content that I'm doing, watching film breakdowns. You get exclusive Discord, and you also get my ideal offseason video. So there you go. Talon Hill in the fourth round, absolutely. That'd be not fourth round. Fifth or sixth. How far do you think Justin? That's a tough question, but if he's there in the fourth, you got to pull the trigger on him. Y'all are coming with the questions. I'm trying to do this mock draft. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go till 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes answering questions, and then we'll do a mock draft. Should we read Simon Fuller? Absolutely. Tag him if you need to. I'm gonna fly through these. I was a proper Daboll guy until I'm with you, Brody. I'm with you. We need a new development coach as well. Yes, everything. The head coach is only one piece of the puzzle, but it's a big ass puzzle. We got a 1,200 piece puzzle that we got to put together. And every single position coach, even the scouts, even the water boy. I want a new water boy. Fuck it. They all got to be part of this big puzzle. And we got to get them right. You 12, you broke. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You don't got to. I'm not forcing you to pay nothing. Do you think signing Solomon? Absolutely. I like the idea of Solomon Thomas, especially if we want to go with Saleh. He's familiar with each other, and I think he's still got tons of potential. Franchise tag. That's my opinion. Opinion on Elijah Mitchell. Is he the running back out of Louisiana? Wait, did I get the Father Griffins? You still high on? Okay, that's where it is. Nah, yeah, see, that was me jumping the gun a little bit. I can't lie. I made a mistake. I'll own it. I made a mistake. I got real hyped up over Todd Bowles because he shut down the Packers offense that 1 week, and I looked at the rest of his resume, and it looked great. But that Bucks defense has not been great since. And with Bowles, like his scheme needs to be really damn good for me to want to consider him. And so now he's not my top 5, not my top 10 probably even anymore. All right. Last question, and then I'm going to get mock draft. Exactly. Then I'm getting into the mock draft. We're going to do this one. Thoughts on Dennis Allen? I like him a lot. I think he's got tons of experience as a DC. That Saints defense has been very solid over the years. They don't have the most talent. They got some talent. They got a good front 7. They got a couple guys in the secondary, but he does a lot of good things schematically, in my opinion. Love William Jackson III out of Cincy. But all right, now we are going to get into the mock draft, what y'all all came here for. And how am I going to do this? Because I want to see y'all at the same time. Okay, we're going to do some things. We're going to do some we are going to do some funky things and share my screen here. We're going to hide that. We are going to share my screen. You going to see my screen? Y'all see my screen? Yeah, y'all should see my screen. Alrighty. That's not it. Alrighty. We got our mock draft here. We are using the Draft Network. They are, in my opinion, the best resource for draft knowledge out there. They got a lot of great writers, write great articles. They got this beautiful mock draft simulator here that is really damn good. And so we're going to select Texans. You can do whatever you want. Use their different big boards. We got 7 rounds out here. We got 7 rounds, and we get to chill for the first 2. But I'll set it up here. And can y'all see my screen? I feel like some of y'all would have said something if you couldn't see my screen, right? So we should be good. We should be cooking. But you'll see here, they got a great simulator. So if y'all love these mock drafts, do your own mock draft, and send it to me on Twitter, and I'll get back to you, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Absolutely, for sure. And so this first mock draft that we're going to do a bunch. And this first one is going to be what I would do if I was GM. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we're going to go down different paths. We'll have one where you guys make all the picks. You'll vote on it. And we'll do other ones with Eric Bieniemy as the head coach. We'll do ones where Robert Saleh, Joe Brady, Eberflus, everyone. And that's how we're going to roll. Got into 70 here now. Let's see who we got available. Let's see. First up within the 3rd round. Okay, so for me, my draft strategy, we had a first draft of PFF's mock draft simulator is better. I don't like PFF. You mean PFN, Pro Football Network, whatever? I don't know. I like the Draft Network. I think I agree with their big board the most, and so it's kind of the most predictable and translatable thing to the real draft and where people are going to fall. Pro Football Network one, it's fine. It's cool. It's good. You can do trades for free. I like that. I don't got to pay. This one I got to pay. But their board is a little whack, and you can get some guys who are like normally going to be 2nd round picks all the way in the 7th. And so when it's that weird, it's kind of weird to draft. But I'm going BPA. That's going to be my strategy when I'm drafting. And so because we've just got so many holes right now, and if I'm looking at this, Trevor Moorhead, he's cool. He's probably my number 1 or number 2 safety. But I don't know. We got Jay Reed. We got Lonnie. Those are good options there at safety. I heard someone say Victor Dumakage. He's cool. 66 overall player. But for me, Kadarius Toney, man. We'll get to Kadarius Toney. I'm sure we will. For me, the best player on the board right now, where is he? Did they update the board? Did they already take – they already took my guy. They already took Marvin Wilson and Patrick Jones? No, they didn't. No, they did not take. Wow. They already took my guys. Okay. Well, that was not what I was expecting. I cannot lie. At this point in the draft, so I typically like to go D-line. That's where I want to go. And so for me, it's going to come down to Victor Dumakage. It's going to come down to Joe Tryon. Shaka Toney, Rashad Weaver, and my guy, where did he go? Jalen Twyman. Why am I blind? Y'all probably laughing at me. Jalen Twyman going to be my guy. If y'all want to read a little scout report on him, they got him there. But basically, Twyman is a super athletic defensive tackle. People would compare him to Aaron Donald because he's a defensive tackle from Pitt. But he does actually have the juice and the athleticism needed to kind of replicate Donald's success. And he needs a lot of technical work, but this is the type of dude that you throw him in at 3 tech and he's going to get after the quarterback. And we need guys to get after the quarterback. And especially from the interior, that is such a valuable position and skill set. So he's going to be the guy, man. Jalen Twyman. If I can find him again, because I have no eyesight because I am Asian and I need these glasses here. There we go. Jalen Twyman, first pick off the board. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? Failele. I don't know how to pronounce that dude's name. You got to go. Oh, man. Really? We have Blacklock already? Blacklock ain't showing me enough. I think there might be the predictive board seems like the player rankings. The player rankings seem like, oh, good catch, my dude. Good catch. Because this is a different board than I'm used to drafting with. But I'll do another one for sure. We have Blacklock already. My thing with Blacklock is I'm preaching patience with him, but he also hasn't shown us enough to make me not want to go after DT, especially when you need 2 good DTs. Sometimes you need 3, right? So I still want him to get snaps, but if he even showed a little bit more promise than he has right now, maybe I don't take DT number 1. But Jalen Twyman is such a talent. He is just his ceiling is ridiculously high. He has one of the highest ceilings in the draft. And you can take a chance on a guy who could potentially become an Aaron Donald. I think you got to do that because that's a generational type of talent. But we're up here in the 4th round now with our next pick, and I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing because my guy right here is Hamza Nasruddin. He's a hell of a safety. He had like 100-something tackles. Oh, yeah, this board is hella weird. Davion Nixon here at 104. What is with this board? This is not what okay, you know what? We'll do this one and then we'll do another one. But I'm going to go with Nasruddin because he's the safety who does a little bit of everything. He plays single high. He comes down into the box. He plays in the nickel sometimes. He plays as a dime linebacker. He can do anything you want for him. But where I really like him is as a box safety because he's a tackle machine. He's a super freak athlete. He's 6'4", 210 or 215, and he's a freak. And I think you do really well defending the run and locking down tight ends in man coverage. And we need that. And with him, you get to go put Jay Reed back at free safety, and that's where he derives. Alrighty. Next pick in the 4th round, we got a lot of options here. And I know a fan favorite is Chuba Hubbard. I know that for sure. Pick Hubbard. Yeah, see, exactly. Pick Hubbard. Where did Patterson go to? I think he's later. So we need a QB. We have a Deshaun Watson, the GOAT. Yeah, no. I think we're pretty full of safety. I feel you, but I don't know, man. Maybe first of all, Murray is going to be dead weight. I don't think he should get any time whatsoever. And we need BPA right now. But I hear you. We'll make adjustments, but where is I going with this? Chuba Hubbard is a fan favorite. I'm not a big fan of Chuba Hubbard, though. I think there's better running backs in this area. And what I would want to do, let's see. This board is so weird. This is not what I'm used to. I've done a million of these drafts, and it has never turned out like this. I really want to go to Daryl Slayton right here. We already got a DT. We can't. Okay, so what I would do is I would go ahead and get the best edge rusher. Draft 2 guys on Elijah Moore right there. Psych, never mind. Elijah Moore is still here at the middle of the 4th. I'm taking Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore is my guy at wide receiver. I think he's an absolute stud. Plays in the slot for Ole Miss, but you can put him outside as well. He's a freak athlete. I kind of compare him to a smaller Justin Jefferson. So he's around 5'9", 195. He can put on some weight, but you talk about route running, you talk about athleticism, and you talk about yak. That is Elijah Moore. And he's a hell of a weapon. And when you look at the Texans, you don't know what's going to happen with Brandon Cooks. You could restructure him. Cobb, maybe he's traded too. Will Fuller, we still don't even know about Will Fuller for sure. He should be back, but I don't know. And I think Elijah Moore can step into that wide receiver 2 role day 1. I think you're drafting a starter there in the 4th round. That's how rare it is. But this is a deep wide receiver class, and I got to take advantage of it. Alrighty. Oh, I like how this is turned out. So I hear our need for running back, right? I hear our need. What site is this? Oh, it's the Draft Network. Yeah, player rankings aren't updated. Yeah, this is hella weird. Oh, it's my guy, Caden. How you doing, Caden? Rip. What site is this? Draft Network. Zamir. Zamir is my guy. That's exactly where I was going with this. You know me. You already know me. Zamir White is one of my favorite running backs in this class. I'm just going to take a quick look at who else is there, though. Yeah, no, this is the best value right here. I don't want to go offense too much in this draft, but it's played out well with the board. And so Zamir White is a good one-cut back. He's really good in his zone scheme, I think. He's a powerful runner in the mold of a Nick Chubb. He runs low, he runs hard, he'll break tackles, he'll pick up extra yards through juking. He's a very, very solid running back. I think if he's put in a really good situation, I think he could be a potential rookie of the year candidate, offensive rookie of the year. I think he's that damn good. He's a very nuanced runner. He's very detailed in how he does it, how he sets up his blocks. He's got good vision, manipulating defenders, all of that. I think he's better than Chuba Hubbard, in my opinion. Chuba Hubbard might break off more 50-yard touchdowns, but that don't be happening in the NFL. That don't. He's running through the biggest lanes I've ever seen at Oklahoma State. It's actually ridiculous. And so I think his highlights are crazy, but Zamir White is the better, more consistent running back. Alrighty. Up in the 6th round now. What y'all saying in this? Yo, Marvin Lewis for head coach and Jack Eastby for GM. I think you're a genius, Joe. Nathan. Absolutely. Nah. Who could we cut for draft capital? We can't cut nobody. We can trade J.J. Watt. That would hurt. We can trade Bernard McKinney, Brandon Cooks, Whitney Merciless. We can cut David Johnson if that's what you're talking about with cutting. I didn't keep up with college ball like this year, but we need a fast running back, and I like that 6'4" safety idea. Like you said, 6'4" safety, that's crazy, and he moves like a dang cornerback. It's insane. Yeah, we need running back. Absolutely, this offense can't carry the Who team. I liked Alufahi. I thought he did a good job in his minimal snaps. All right, nothing crazy, nothing flashy. He did have this one nice play where he split a double team, and he helped out on a tackle, and I like that. I think he definitely deserves a lot more snaps going forward. I know everything. Don't tell me what to do. Alrighty, he got it. He got the draft. We don't got it. He's taking over. Oh, Jarrett Patterson was right there. This board hella weird. Alec Lindstrom is all the way down. Wait, there's two Jarrett Huh? Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right. Alec Lindstrom, I don't know what he's doing all the way down here, and I know it looks like a bit of a reach here, but in my eyes, he's the best player on this board at the moment. Apart from Jarrett Patterson, but we just took a running back. And so I'm going to go with Alec Lindstrom. Lindstrom, I wrote an article about him. If you guys want to go check that out, it's on the Texans Unfiltered website where I've been doing a bunch of draft profiles. I also made a video on him for the Texans Thoughts team members. And yeah, I think he's a pretty solid guy. He can do zone. He can do gap. He could start over Nick Martin, I believe. He also has played some guard, so depending what we want to do, he gives us versatility. And I think he's a very, very good pick, especially that late in the draft. That's a great pick. But we got a lot more 6th rounders to go. And just to recap who we've taken so far, we've got Jalen Twyman, interior defensive line. We got Hamza, Nazrul Dean. So we boosted the defense at first. Then we went offense because the offense still got holes. But those are the 3 holes really to fix on offense. Wide receiver, in my opinion, running back, definitely, and interior offensive line. So we good on offense. And with the draft, like I said before, you want to go BPA. And that's just kind of how the board's falling out for us, in my opinion. And, obviously we need more defensive help, but go get that in free agency. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, we still got Jared. I kind of want to still take Jared Patterson, man, but it's just not the best. Not the best idea to be drafting too. All right, you know what? Let's look at cornerback. I like Diamador, Lenoir. Oh, this board hella whack. How Elijah Griffin's still here? That's an easy pick. I'm running that pick in. Oh, my God. That's the easiest pick I've ever made in my life. You know what? I'm going to go 2 corners. I'm going to go back to back. Elijah Griffin and Diamador, Lenoir, they are both guys who are 6 foot plus. They've got good length. They can play man. They can play zone. They are going to help booster the cornerback room that we badly need. And let's try them out, man. Let's give them a shot. Give them snaps to grow. Alrighty, last pick here in the 7th round. What we got for me? This is a whack. There's your guy, Elijah Mitchell. Who we got? Okay, I'm gonna take my guy Chris Rumph. This board whack as fuck. But Chris Rumph is a steal there. And even in the regular board, I'm seeing that he's being drafted way too low. He's a dude, I kind of compare him to a poor man's Zadarius Smith. And the fact that he can line outside for you on the edge. He's not amazing in the run game, but he's a pass rush specialist. And he can also line up over the middle, in between the A gaps and rush from there. And he's going to be a stud for you there. So I like that draft overall. It was a little whack. I got thrown off by the board. But that is my one for what I would do if I was GM and if I was in the situation with all those guys playing out. And again, if you don't know, it's the Draft Network. That's what we are looking at here. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We'll do another one here in a second, but I want to get y'all's thoughts. At least we have a lot of late round picks. Absolutely. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Fat Max. You like Zamir more than Kylan Hill? I do. I just watched more Kylan Hill tape, and I don't know, man. He just don't got the juice. I liked his 2019 tape a lot more than 2020. I know they used him differently, using him a lot more in the passing game, but I just rewatched him literally yesterday, and I was kind of a little let down. And if you want to see my thoughts on that, I did make a video on Kylan Hill, Michael Carter, and Jarrett Patterson, and it's for Texans Team members and exclusive video. So if you want to hit that membership, $3.99 a month, there you go. You'll get my thoughts on him and why I think Kylan Moore is not that great. I take Kylan in the 6th or the 5th, but was Amir there? Nah. Yeah, Manuel, I feel you, but that's a lot of ifs. And PJ Hawley's more of a pass rusher, in my opinion, than a run stuffer. He started good in the beginning of the season, but as he started to work into a bigger role, he couldn't handle all the run snaps. He just couldn't do it. He was very, very inconsistent. What is my dream GM and head coach duo? My dream GM is Ed Dodds, hands down. I think he's the most well-rounded candidate. He drafts well. He trades well. He signs free agents well. He does everything. And he's really rebuilt that Colts team. And my dream head coach is Eric Bieniemy. He's the guy. I think you have to build around Deshaun Watson. You want to elevate what you're already doing pretty well and make it elite, and you can win games with a great offensive coordinator and Deshaun Watson working together. I really think that's your best path to winning games and unlocking his highest potential, playing at an MVP level caliber every single game, every single season. No more duds games. I'm tired of these horrible games against the Bears this year, against the Broncos and the Ravens last year. I'm tired of those duds. We're seeing Tim Kelly. People give Tim Kelly some praise, but they're still having these dud games where it's inconsistency. And you're not going to get inconsistency with an Eric Bieniemy, in my opinion. What's good, Ian Gillen? What's good? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Tadarill Slayton in the 4th. Sold. Absolutely. I wish I got him. There, but we're going to open up a new tab here, and we're going to do another one. And we're going to zoom through this one. No, you know what? We'll let y'all. This one is going to be purely based off of y'all. Y'all are going to get to vote. So I'm going to show y'all who's available on the board, and then spam whoever you want in the chat. Spam it up, and we'll go with the consensus. That's what we're going to do. We're going to switch up the board here because the board was whack. Predicted board. Okay, let's go to player rankings. Oh, player rankings. Yeah, definitely do player rankings. So let me show my screen so y'all know what I'm talking about, because I want to see y'all do your own mock drafts. See if y'all can beat mine. Alrighty. Here we are. Oh, I can just do that and flip back and forth. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. I can't lie. All right. Yeah, so once you get to this, I'll go from the beginning. The draft network. I can't spell .com. Go. Hit them up. And then where you want to go? You want to go mock drafts? You want to go start a mock draft? Should have showed y'all that in the beginning, but it is what it is. And my Wi-Fi sucks. No, we're not beating the Dolphins. That was a mistake. Player rankings, 7 rounds. Hit fast because I'm an impatient motherfucker. And let's go do those 2 rounds. All right. What you got for me in the chat? Joe Tato speaking facts. He knows what he's talking about. He knows. Jacob Martin the GOAT. He knows. Facts. Absolutely. Okay, we ain't going that far. Okay, calm down. We ain't going that far. I love Clowney. Clowney, my guy. But yeah, Jacob Martin to go. Give Watson all the help he needs. Absolutely, Adolfo. I think you want to make his job as easy as possible. Right now, it's way too hard. He's having to put this team on his back. He got back pain, man. He must have back pain. Give that man an Advil. Because he needs some help. Oh, man, I can't wait till 2022 when we'll have these 1st and 2nd round picks, man. I cannot wait. Could y'all imagine we had the 1st and a 2nd round pick this year? I'd be so excited for draft season. I know, and I'm already pumped. And could y'all imagine if we had our 1st and 2nd? Come on, man. 70, all right, though. 70, all right. This is a pretty solid draft class in terms of depth. I think we're still going to get, if we can walk away with 2 impact players out of this class, I think we'll be very, 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 very happy. Realistically, it's 1. But if we can get 2, okay, this is more of what I'm used to of the board and how it's playing out. But I'm going to give y'all a good look of who's available. Some of my favorite names, Jordan Davis, great. run stuffer. Deontay Brown, I think he can come in here, left guard, start day one, or right guard, don't matter. Quincy Roche is a hell of a pass rusher. I love possibly getting Quincy Roche. There's my guy. Okay, little rant. Marvin Wilson, huge nose tackle out of Florida State, and I'll have an article and film breakdown out on him tomorrow. I call him Marvin Thixon. If you're Texans Thoughts team member, you know. But he a big dude, man, and he is hard to move. And I would love him, but he's one of the best options available. Who else? Y'all. So this one is all y'all, by the way. All y'all. This is all on you. Whoever y'all want, spam it in the chat, and I'm going to take the consensus. I'll give y'all like my top 5. It'd probably be down to Jordan Davis, Deontay Brown, Quincy Roche, Marvin Wilson, and Jalen Twyman. Those 5. That'd be my 5, but I want to hear from y'all. What y'all got? Jorgensen Davis. What? Jordan? Okay, Jordan Davis. You just spam like a motherfucker. Fire Cam McGrone. We got one of Cam McGrone. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Javonte Williams, you know you want to. I ain't gonna run back that high unless it's Najee Harris. Grab Jared Patterson. We'll grab him later. Don't worry. Marvin Wilson, bring the Houston kid home. He on the train. He on the Marvin Thixon train. Deontay Brown, probably the smarter choice. Yeah, I hear you, Caden. We want Tony. We'll get to Tony. We'll have one where we got Tony. Don't worry. Marvin Wilson. Okay, we got 2 for Marvin Wilson. We got 2 for Jordan Davis. We got 1 for Cam McGroney. We got the same dude, man. You can't just spam it. I'm seeing a lot of Marvin Wilson. Got more for Brown. I think it's 2 Brown, 3 Marvin Wilson. Marvin Wilson for sure. I'm seeing Marvin Wilson. I'm seeing a lot of Marvin Wilson. Ziad, you gotta chill, man. I get your love for him. I get your love, man. Marvin Wilson might be better though. Marvin Wilson got a higher ceiling than Jordan Davis. Oh, it's so close. I wish there was a way to tally this. Daz Newsome we can get later. We don't need a. I love the sarcasm out of you, man. Okay, we're down to, yeah, man. Ziad, I hear you. All right, I hear you, but your vote only counts once. I'm sorry, and it's not fun for anyone else if. Okay, yeah, you're right. I said spam. I didn't mean it that bad, but okay, I'm gonna say it's down to Deontay Brown, it's down to Jordan Davis, and it's down to Marvin Wilson. So between those 3, you get to say it one time in the chat who you want between those 3. Now I go Wilson, more potential to change my mind. Absolutely more potential. Absolutely, hands down. He was a potential top 10 pick last year. If he came out last year, he was first round, absolutely. And a lot of people said he was better than Derrick Brown. Derrick Brown went, 7th? I thought he was better than Derrick Brown, too. You look at his 2018 and 2019 tape, you have a stud. All right, we got 1 for Wilson, 2 for Wilson, 3 for Wilson, 4 for Wilson. Okay, it's Wilson. We only got 2 for Davis. I hear y'all, Ziad and Joe Tato. I hear y'all, don't worry, but all right, first pick is going to be Marvin Wilson. He is my guy. Great pick. I think that is BPA in my opinion. Marvin Thixon, come on home. And we're going to start this hashtag. Marvin soon. Marvin soon. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all going to get this exclusive. Y'all going to get this exclusive because y'all showed up for the live stream. And I love y'all. But look at this. Look at this beautiful thing right here that my guy Texans Shots on Twitter made for me. And he made this beautiful little edit here of my boy Marvin. You know Marvin's room? Y'all know Marvin's room? What y'all know about Marvin's room? Y'all don't know nothing about Marvin's room because it's Marvin soon. It's Marvin soon, man. It's Marvin soon. He got to be a Texan, man. Bring him home. He a stud. Absolutely. So hashtag Marvin soon. I'm going to be spamming that all draft season. Absolutely. He's my guy. He is my guy. Great little edit there. All right, let's get back to the mock. We're probably on the board, huh? We are on the board. Perfect timing. All righty. So we got a lot of safeties here. That's what it looks like. Paris Ford is great. Out of the 3, I'd probably rank them Hamza, then Paris, then Richie Grant. Hamza's great. We took him in the last draft, though. Do we want to go someone else? Michael Carter. Wouldn't mind Michael Carter in the draft. I like Levy on Wuzuriki a lot. But we just took Marvin Wilson. That's fine. Tyler Gillespie. Actually, Tyler Gillespie, out of all these safeties, Tyree Gillespie is a freak. Oh, my God. He's between him and Trevor Moehrig for safety 1, in my opinion, but he's definitely high up there. Elijah Moore would be cool. The rest of these guys, I think we can grab with our next 4th rounder. But if I were to choose, it'd be between Michael Carter, Tyree Gillespie, Elijah Moore, or Shaka Toney. Shaka Toney's got a lot of juice. He kind of reminds me a lot of Jacob Martin. But let's see. I'm showing you all the rest of the names. If there's anyone else y'all want, spam it, not spam it. One time in the chat. One time. Talking to you, Ziad. Okay, who we got? Marvin Soon. Ziad knows. Marvin Soon. Draft a strong safety. I feel you. Tyree Gillespie. Is that who y'all are feeling? All right, what time, Ziad? I love that you're passionate, man. I love that you're passionate. Take Tyler then. My bad. Tyree. Michael Carter. We got one guy from Michael Carter. Tyree. We got, okay, it's between Tyree and Michael Carter. We need to win the final 2 games. I don't want to give Miami top 10 pick. I'm with you. Fuck the Bengals. We're going to beat them. He's so versatile and immense physical potential, though. You talking about Tyree? Who you talking about? I don't see who you were talking about before. Unless you're talking about Hamza. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Spencer James is a better safety. Who the fuck is Spencer James? I never heard of Spencer James. I don't see him on this board, my dude. I don't know about that, my dude. I heard the Dolphins sacrifice their Texans pick the field Fitzmagic. Oh, they should. Michael Carter for sure. We need it. Okay, Tyree or Carter. Oh, I'm seeing it's like 50-50. I don't know what to do. I'm seeing it's 50-50. Okay. I'm going to count the next 5 comments. And we're going to weigh it out between Tyree and Carter. Go. You can't spam. If you spend 5 Tyree comments, I'm a no. It don't count. Oh, 2 for Carter. Carter's in the lead. Carter with the hot 2-0 lead. Tyree ties it up, though. No, 2-1. 3-1 for Carter. That's Joe Tato still. Okay, we got 2 Carter, 1 Tyree. We got 2 Tyree. It's literally tied. Are y'all planning this? It's tied 2-2. Tyree and Carter. The next one gets it. The next one wins it. Tyree and Carter. Who y'all gonna pick? Tyree it is. Oh, and Keats, you came in a split second too late, my dude. A split second. I'm sorry, my guy. But we're going to take Tyree Gillespie. Hell of a safety. What do they got to say about him? They slacking. But he plays free safety for Missouri. But he can play all over, in my opinion. I think he's best as a 2-high safety. But he can also do a lot of tackling stuff in the box. He tackles so damn well. It's crazy. Number one, he's willing because he comes down from the single high position a lot and he'll make plays at the line of scrimmage. It's crazy. He'll chase down guys sideline to sideline. And, y'all know what about Tyree Gillespie that's going to get y'all even more hyped? Watch the Florida game between Missouri and Florida, and you see that they put Tyree Gillespie one-on-one with Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is destroying the entire college football game, but they went and trusted Tyree Gillespie one-on-one man coverage with Kyle Pitts, and he held him, and he slowed him down. He had, if not his lowest performance of the year, one of his lowest, and none of the catches that he had actually came when he was one-on-one coverage with Tyree Gillespie. The things I saw him do in man coverage, clamps. So he can do a whole lot of things for you. Hell of a pick, guys. I think I know who our next pick gonna be. I think y'all know too. I trust you more than y'all. Yeah, thank you, Yankee. Y'all, you should. No, I'm kidding. Appreciate that. I convinced somebody, so that's how Tyree won. Carter. Yeah, we gonna get Carter. Carter spam is gonna be coming. He the best guy. Should I just go ahead and take Carter right now, or should we look at some other options? I'll give y'all a quick look. There's Kylan Hill there, but Carter better. Where do they put Jarrett Patterson? I'm pretty sure they put him a lot lower. So if we're looking at just running backs here, they put him at 168. So here's my thing. Do y'all want to get Michael Carter right now? Or do y'all want to wait around and go get Jarrett Patterson in the 5th? Nah, don't do it. Caden says don't do it. Don't do Carter. He's just not a number one back. Absolutely. He's not a number one back. Michael Carter, the thing with him is he's in a committee right now with Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is a better suited running back for a running back 1 role. Michael Carter is going to be a great complementary running back. But he's not your workhorse. He's not a guy who I think can run between the tackles very well and get you those hard-earned yards that sometimes you need. But I think he could be really good in a complementary role, zone-heavy scheme. Now do Patterson. I think Patterson we took a strong safety. We took Tyree Gillespie. He can play anywhere in safety. Him and Jay Reed are going to be a great safety duo. We took him. It's close, but I want Carter. Ali Gay. I like Ali Gay. Ali Gay's not bad. He's a little raw, but he's got potential. So do we take Ali Gay, or I like Rashad Weaver too, or one of those two guys? We take an edge rusher right now because what have we gone so far? We went interior defensive line and safety. So do we take an edge rusher now and we take Jarrett Patterson in the 5th? Or do we take Michael Carter right now? I got Jarrett Patterson ranked over Michael Carter, just personally. Check interior O-line. I got you, Caden. I got you. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. David Moore, Drake Jackson. I like Drake Jackson a lot. I think he's a great zone scheme center. Y'all want to go Drake Jackson instead? I think he can start day one over Nick Martin if we're going to run zone heavy. Patterson's left, and trade back. I can't do trades. If y'all want me to do trades, I can buy the thing. I'll buy the little premium thing if y'all want. If y'all want, we can do trades. We can do trades the next one. I'll check out how much it is. Cornerback? Let's check cornerback. It's a little bit too early for me. Cornerback, looking where we're at, pick 121. The next highest guy is 153. I think we can get Elijah Griffin later. So I think we're gonna go with. We're gonna wait on Carter. I think for me, it's down to Rashad Weaver from Pittsburgh, Ali Gay from LSU, or Drake Jackson from Kentucky. And I'll let y'all choose. Y'all want Jackson, you want Ali, or y'all want Weaver? I would not take Carter. Personally, like Weaver here. I'm with you, Anthony. I'm with you, man. Carter, he's all right, but he's all right. Ali Gay, we got one for Gay. I'm counting them. I got Gay on this hand. I got Weaver on this hand. I got the last dude on my feet. I don't know. I want 2 for Jackson. We got 2 for Jackson. Okay, I'll do Jackson on this hand. 2 for Jackson, 1 for Gay. 2 for Gay. We're tied up. What we got? Jackson, Gay, or Weaver. And we got him for Weaver. 270 could probably play 3 tech. You're talking about Weaver, Caden? I think you are. Yeah, you're a big Weaver fan, you said, huh? Okay. Weaver. Oh, it's tied 3-way. It's a 3-way 2 for all of them. They all got 2. First one to 3. Weaver it is. Weaver got 3. Oh, wait, you said Jackson. Oh, I'm blind. Did I count that already? 1, 2 for Jackson. 3 for, you're Ziad. Ziad already voted. It's Weaver. Weaver the guy to go. And that is not a bad pick whatsoever. Rashad Weaver is a technician. He is 6'5", 270. That's how they list him at. I'm going to read off their scouting report by, who is it? Who wrote this one? I don't know. They just say TDN. Oh, Brentley Weissman. All right. He says, it is easy to love Weaver's game. He's a savvy pass rusher who can win in a variety of ways. He offers an outstanding array of rush moves and displays an advanced technical skill set. I'll just read there. Let y'all read the rest. But that's exactly how I would describe Weaver as well, because he is a technician. He's a technician. He might not be the freakiest athlete. You want a freakier athlete? Go Ali Gay. He's a little bit better there for you. But he's a technician, and you need to be a technician to win in this league. And he's a big dude. He wins with power and technique, and that is fun. It's a fun watch. Go watch some Pitt defense if you all got the time. Patrick Jones, Jalen Twyman, Rashad Weaver. That's a hell of a trio on the D-line. All right. Tadaro Slayton's still here? Y'all want to go Tadaro Slayton at Marvin Wilson? That would be nasty. But nah. We already got our nose tackle. Okay, you know who I'm going to... Drake Jackson's still there. Do you think we can go Drake Jackson now and then Jarrett Patterson the pick after? Still 3 running backs in front of Jarrett Patterson. There's still 3. This is our 5th. Can he last to the 6th? I don't know. Do we want to take the risk? Because we already took the risk and we already passed on Michael Carter. So do we want to take another pass and take the risk on waiting for Jarrett Patterson? And we take Drake Jackson right now and wait for Patterson later? Or do we want to just take the safe bet, take Patterson? He's going to be a game changer. Take him now. What do y'all think? Jackson 100%. I'm seeing a lot of Jackson. Ali Gay is more of a 3-4. Yeah, Rashad Weaver can play 4-3 DN in a heartbeat. Patterson will fall, y'all think? Okay, Jackson seems like the pick. A right tackle or center probably. Well, we gonna get a center for you. Don't worry. Drake Jackson is the guy. Great mobile center. He's great at making reach blocks. He's great at climbing to the second level. He is so good at making contact on those linebackers at the second level. It is crazy. It is crazy. Patterson. Okay, we're going to be on Patterson watch. We got 3 running backs. Can he fall? Oh, we should be good. I see our pick coming. Come on, Patterson. Let's go. He made it. Jaret Patterson. Okay, he's going to be the pick. He's the leader right now, but let's see. And he's BPA? Look at this. And he's BPA. We got the perfect. Oh, Elijah Griffin right there, though. Oh, Elijah Griffin is my guy. But you know what? I think Jaret Patterson's got to be it, right? It's got to be Patterson. I'm seeing a lot of Pattersons already. He scored a touchdown. 8 touchdowns, got 409 yards. Absolutely. I'd take it. Jaret Patterson. Patterson's the guy. I got to say, though, that Elijah Griffin is a beast. I love him, absolutely. But Jaret Patterson, I'm passing on him for too late. Too many times. This is great value. This is a steal. And this is my thing with running backs is, do you want to take Chuba Hubbard in the 3rd? That's probably where you got to take him. Or you want to take Jaret Patterson in the 6th? That's crazy value. And then you can get guys like we got, like Tyree Gillespie, like Rashad Weaver. Like, you'd have to take Chuba Hubbard either here at 70 or here at 107. And I'd way rather have these 2 stud defenders and Jaret Patterson than Chuba Hubbard and a lesser DT and a lesser safety, right? So that's my thoughts on it. But we got 2 more 6-round picks to go. And what are the rest of the holes that we could fill? We could fill cornerback. We could fill wide receiver. Those are the 2 I'm really looking at. And wide receivers, Reggie Robertson, he got speed, but he's not a great route runner in my opinion. And his speed is like, it's cool. It's like low 4.4s maybe, but it's not that much of a difference maker if he's not that good of a route runner. Murray Rogers, we got enough slot wide receivers already. Cobb and QT are going to stay. I like TJ Carter a lot as a cornerback. I like Austin Watkins. Actually, we could go Watkins, but there's another wide receiver I like later. It's either Daz Newsome or Bieniemy Brown that we could take later. Are they still going to be there? Yeah, Daz Newsome's going to be there real late. Tamarine and Terry's going to be there real late. Bieniemy Brown, those guys are better than Austin Watkins in my opinion. And so y'all want to look cornerback or what position y'all want? I'm seeing cornerback. I'm seeing TJ Carter. Do cornerback. TJ Carter's nice corner. We only got 1 guy for wide receiver. Okay. Y'all want corner with me. Y'all are on the same wavelength as me. I like that. We on the same page. So TJ Carter is the best in my opinion. DJ Daniel, there's not much else. Marco Wilson is horrible. I have not watched this dude out of Wisconsin. I don't know if there's ever been a good cornerback out of Wisconsin in the program's history. So let's go TJ Carter. He got good size. 5'11". I like that. You don't need a 6'2" guy. 5'11" is perfect, to be honest, because then you're going to be more fluid that way. And what I've read and seen from him, he's a good press man corner. And that is super, super valuable in the league. And, we could go another corner if we want, or we can go wide receiver. Let's see what there's. So same guys here at wide receiver. But I think we can get one of those guys that I really like, the UNC guys, with their 7th. Or we just take Daz right now. We can get Bieniemy Brown. Okay, I'm going to break it down for y'all. There's 2 wide receivers I love in this position. We got Daz Newsome, or we got Bieniemy Brown. Both UNC. Daz Newsome, I'm going to make this comparison this first time y'all are going to hear it. But Daz Newsome and Bieniemy Brown are a poor man's A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf. They're the poor man's version of it. Daz Newsome, he reminds me a lot of A.J. Brown, where he does his best work out of the slot. He's a freak athlete. He gets you yak. He's a fighter in that way. He does really well on slants and routes over the middle of the field, and he's a tough guy like that. He reminds me a little bit of A.J. Brown. He's not going to be bouncing off a million tackles like A.J. Brown does, but he'll run past you. He's got great juking ability. He's someone that you want to get the ball in his hands and let him work, right? So that's Daz Newsome for you. Then you got Bieniemy Brown, and he's not the freak athlete that DK Metcalf is, but he's a big dude. What's his height again? 6'1"? He looks like he's 6'2" or 6'3". He does not. I don't think he's actually 6'1". I think he'll measure taller than that. But he's a big dude. He runs fast. He's a big play guy. He will burn you downfield. And he also wins on the same ways that DK Metcalf wins. Goes, slants, and hitches. He's a limited route runner, just like DK. But you see that if you put DK Metcalf in the right system and play to his strengths, he can be a freak. And that's the same thing I envision for Bieniemy Brown, but just a poor man's version. So what do y'all want to do? Darden or Daz? Darden fun too. Darden, sorry, not Jarden. Who the fuck is Jarden? Darden is fun, man. But he's like your Mecole Hardman type, I kind of want someone who can run routes. Dazzy boy. Go Daz. Let me see a lot of Daz. Amon St. Brown. He gonna be long gone, man. I'm sorry. Can you check edge? I got you. We just took an edge. Though. Go Daz. Seen a lot of Daz. All right, go Brown. One guy for Brown, but the rest are Daz. I saw 4 Daz. We'll check edge for you though. We'll check edge for you. We did take Rashad Weaver, and we got another D-line in Marvin Wilson. But if I did want to go edge here, if I was forced into edge, I'd go Chris Rumph. Absolutely. The rest of these guys are meh to me. I think they don't have a lot of upside. Whereas if you look at the other guys, the wide receivers, they got upside, man. They got upside. We'll give a quick look of the rest of the prospects. No one really catches my eye. It's Daz Newsome. Is that how y'all are feeling as well? Darden, especially for EB. Hey, don't worry. We gonna do an EB-related mock draft. That might be the first one after this one. I wouldn't go edge. Nah, yeah, you smart. Justin Ross, he gone, unfortunately. He'll probably be there in the 5th or late 4th. That's probably how we would have to take him. Imagine. Okay. As it is. That's what y'all want. I sold him to you, huh? No, I'm kidding. He a good player. All right, last pick, and then we're going to be doing another one. We're going to be running through these, y'all. Hope y'all ain't getting bored, but we'll switch it up this time. We'll switch it up, and we'll go with a different plan here. All right, what we got, last pick in the draft. At this point, honestly, just take someone with a high ceiling. That you can potentially hit a lottery ticket on. And, I don't mind doubling down and going Jalen Darden here. Darden and Daz Newsome are a little bit kind of the same, but dang, De'Ami Brown's still there. So you can get De'Ami Brown in the 7th. Just keep that in mind. Okay, for me, it's going to be between Jalen Darden or my edge guy. Chris Rumph. I like Chris Rumph a lot. Sold him to you guys already. Jalen Darden, though, he is freak athlete. Absolutely. You turn on his highlights and he looks like the best player in the damn league. He makes guys miss like crazy. So he'd be really fun for sure. If you said Daz is the poor man's AJ Brown, everybody will see. So that's fair. He's smaller than AJ Brown. The thing is that AJ Brown moves like he does at 6'1", 225. That's crazy. Now, Daz Newsome still runs that fast, still that elusive, but he's 5'9", 195, something like that. Right? So it's different levels to it. He's a bigger guy. Hufanga's a good safety. Let's take a tight end. I'll look at the tight ends. I do like Hufanga. His highlights really look real good because he's a thumper, but highlights and everything. When I watched the film on him, he's very, very inconsistent in coverage and in run defense and in tackling. Go get another corner. Grayson wants Chris Rumph. We need to replace. I think Chris Rumph is the best player available. And 3 guys agree with me, but we're going to look at, what are we going to look at again? Take a tight end. We're going to look at tight ends just to give y'all a little look. And this tight end class is hot trash outside of the top 2 guys. Not a lot there. Noah Gray or Luke Farrell will be the options, but I think Chris Rumph is hands down the best player, and 3 of y'all seem to agree, so let's go with him. I like that draft a lot, man. I like that one more than the one I put together. Different board. That's going to be my excuse. But y'all did a good job on that one, absolutely. I think we got a very good mix of best player available, but also addressing our needs. And so this is the draft right here. I'm gonna do a little screenshot of it. That's how much I liked it. I'll probably tweet it out. There you go. Marvin Wilson. He can start day 1 at nose tackle. He playing a 3-4, 4-3. Don't matter. Tyree Gillespie, I think he can be a starter in the secondary as well. He's a freak. He's going to be rising up draft boards. We're lucky to get him here in the 4th. Rashad Weaver. Him and Jonathan Grenard are very similar, where they're not the greatest athletes, but they're great technicians. I think that's a good pick. Drake Jackson. We need interior offensive line. Jared Patterson. He's my 3rd favorite running back, man. TJ Carter got potential. Daz Newsome, I think that's a steal. I think he's going to end up going somewhere in the 4th round, and Chris Rumph as well. So hella good value in this one. Very good value. Is there any interior offensive lineman? We took one. We took Drake Jackson. We good. Brown is 1 inch taller, but 30 pounds heavier. Exactly. 30 pounds heavier. It's crazy that he moves the way he does at his weight. That is crazy. Why don't you use PFF Mock Draft Simulator? I don't like PFF. That is the best draft scenario. I think so too, man. Y'all killed it on that one. Y'all killed it, but I'm not the biggest fan of the PFF one. Y'all want the PFF one or y'all want to stick with TDN? Put it in the chat if you want PFF, or put it in the chat if you want TDN. I don't like PFF either. Stay real. Okay, I don't like PFF, man. It's not because I hate their grades. That's part of it, but I don't like their simulator as well, I think. All thanks to me. Yeah, Joe Tato, you carried. Nah. All right. I think we're going to stick with TDN then. TDN, there you go. That's the first one, TDN. All righty. We got 2 for TDN. I'm sorry, Vinit. Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm sorry if I probably butchered the fuck out of that, but I'm sorry. Maybe next time we'll do one with PFF. We'll do one with PFN. We'll switch it up. All righty. So now we're going to enter the fun part of this. It's been an hour, and appreciate all y'all for coming through. But we're not done. We're not done. I didn't think this would take this long, but y'all are still rolling in. Y'all are still having fun. I'm glad y'all are sticking with me. Let me take a sip of water, and then I'm going to explain what we're going to do next. Alrighty. Next up, we are going to be doing a scenario draft where we're picking a head coach, right? And so put it in the chat. Who do you want our first head coach path to be? So we have, say, Eric Bieniemy, and then we go through a draft thinking like Eric Bieniemy. What is Eric Bieniemy going to want to use? What players is he going to value the most? What's going to do well for his stream? Y'all are loving it. Hey, this is awesome. Let's go, bro. Hey, I appreciate y'all so very much. Hit the like button, subscribe if you do enjoy, of course. Thank you. Bieniemy, I think it's going to be Bieniemy. Y'all are smart guys. Hey, Jordan. What's up, Journey boys? How you doing, my guy? EB, get it out the way, little Harbaugh. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. EB, Marvin Lewis. Maybe we'll do a Marvin Lewis one for jokes. I think we'll do a Bill O'Brien one, actually. I think we'll do a Bill O'Brien one in the end. All right. EB the guy. EB's the one. I'm going to share my screen yet again, and we going to get into it. We going to put on the Eric Bieniemy hats. We're going to do a mock draft, and we're going to think, what the hell does he need? And so my initial thoughts is Kadarius Toney. Give me Toney. Oh, we going to be cooking, man. Oh, because you know what he can do with speed, right? You know what Eric Bieniemy can do with speed. Everyone's complaint with Eric Bieniemy is you're not going to have Tyreek Hill. You're not going to have Travis Kelce, and I get that. But no other team in the league is going to have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. They're one of a kind, right? But a guy like Kadarius Toney, he wins in the same ways as a Tyreek Hill, as a Mecole Hardman, and he can play that role for us, absolutely. So if he's my favorite right now. For those of you who are not an Eric Bieniemy fan, don't worry. We're going to be rolling through this, and we'll be doing guys like Saleh. We'll be doing Eberflus. I'm sorry, Brandon. My bad. Pat Storm for head coach. We'll do a Pat Storm one. Pat Storm in the chat. Adam Gase. Hell no, man. Now we need defense. I hear you. My thing is we don't know how much EB plays a role with the Chiefs. So we know. There is actually answers there. Maybe it's not the answers we want, but what we do know is EB is not the guy to call the plays. That's Andy Reid. Andy Reid calls it. He calls it to Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy relays it to Mahomes. We know that chain of order. It's out there. You can find it in articles. What we also do know, and I said it in my Eric Bieniemy video, check it out on the channel if you haven't seen it, but we also do know that he makes the game plan with Andy Reid. And as a head coach, that's arguably more important. We saw with Bill O'Brien, when he's doing too much, when he's the OC, when he's the head coach, when he's calling plays, it's just too much to handle. He can't do everything. He can't focus his efforts on everything. So let's have Eric Bieniemy focus all of his efforts on making the game plan, then have his OC call the plays. I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. Oh, y'all gonna let Carlos Basham fall to us? The one time I'm gonna go offense, y'all gonna give me Carlos Basham? I also like Deontay Brown here, but I like Quincy Roche too. There's so many good defenders, but Kadarius Toney staring at me right there, man. I gotta go Toney. What do y'all think? Pat Freiermuth. Oh. I wish we had the chance to draft Pat Freiermuth, bro. I'm with you, Colton. He is a stud. I think he's the next best thing. I think he's more comparable to Travis Kelce than Kyle Pitts is. I think that. They're very, very similar, but Pat Freiermuth might not have the pure juice that Kyle Pitts does, but he's a better route runner in my opinion. And Kelce wins off his route running as well. I think that's a very underrated part of Kelce's game. Freiermuth is a hell of a route runner, great blocker, hell of a red zone threat. I love him, man. He's the dream. Draft a guard this time. Boogie Basham. Can we get O-line help? Y'all want O-line help? Y'all want O-line help? We can get a speed wide receiver later. We can go Deontay Brown right now. You want to go Deontay Brown? Is that where y'all are? Or interior? I'm seeing a lot of interior offensive line. All right. Put it in the chat. You want Brown or you want Tony? Brown or Tony? Brown or Tony? I'm going to be counting. I'm counting. What's the score going to be? First to 3. We'll say first to 3. We don't need no punter, Joe Tato. We don't need no punter. Get out of here. I like Jabril Cox. Cool. Brown. We got 2. 2 for Brown. Brown's in the early lead. Y'all don't like Tony? Y'all ain't on the Tony hype train like me? Tony's a freak, man. Oh, 3-0. Brown takes it hot from Lewis, from Colton, and from Grayson. There you go, man. Deontay Brown it is. He's a freak, a mountain of a man. I've been loving Deontay Brown since last year when I saw him go toe-to-toe with Derek Brown, number 7 and number 8 overall pick, best defensive tackle in last year. He went toe-to-toe. He was the only guy in all of college football to hold his own, to put up a fight, and to stop Derek Brown. He is a massive dude. Do they have his height on here? Can I click on it? 6'5", 6'4"? He's only 6'4"? I feel like he's taller than that. 338, though. You look at him, and he is a wide man. He's a wide man, but he makes it work. He's a great fit in a gap or power scheme. He can do a little bit in zone, but don't ask him to be making a lot of crazy reach blocks. But I do like that pick. Absolutely. I'm not high on Garrett Jones. I want someone who has actual experience. Pass on Tony. I love Tony, but we have Fuller. That's fair, Grayson. That's fair. But, I mean, talk about Tony and Fuller together. Ooh. Not many teams can stop that. Louis Riddick. I like him. I wouldn't be mad at all. Oh, we could have went Alec Lindstrom right here. But we went Deontay Brown. Y'all want to double up? Lindstrom can play center for us. We put Brown at right guard, Sharping at left guard. Suddenly, we got a scary O-line. He was thick. He was thick as hell. Thank you. Solid pick. Good job. Elijah Moore? I would not be mad at Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore is a hell of a consolation prize from not getting Kadarius Toney. I can tell you that. We got some juicy options here. Oh, absolutely. I do like this dude Levy. I'm going to have an article out on him tomorrow. I do like him. Lindstrom would be cool. Zamir White, Michael Carter, Elijah Moore. Honestly, these edge rushers, Ellerson Smith is cool. Majai Sanders is cool. Shaka Toney cool. We're in a great spot right here. Let me know what y'all want to go cornerback? Y'all want to go cornerback and go get Greg Newsome? Greg Newsome is a stud, man. He is a stud. What y'all thinking? Why are we wasting picks on O-line? Because we need O-line. Charles right. We have huge secondary issues. We do. What team is the best in the draft every draft? Best team, honestly, the Ravens are super good because they take BPA. They seem to get lucky every year and have a great player match their needs, but goddamn, we have to. People are liking the idea of doubling up on O-line. That would be crazy. You give Watson time, man. He can do some crazy things, man. Cornerback. Get free agents who are O-line. Okay, I hear you, Nit. We just took one. Yeah, we can draft one O-line and sign one O-line. That works. That works for me. Rayshon Jenkins and free agency. Let go of Murray. We're seeing a lot. I'm seeing a lot of protect Watson. I'm not that high on Marlon Williams from UCF. I think he's like a big slot. That's the way that he's going to be best used. I don't like big slots that much. I want a shifty slot. I want an explosive slot. And so I'm not that high on Marlon Williams. And if you want to take him in the 5th round, sure. But still think we should go secondary. Okay, we're going to narrow it down to, it seems like y'all don't care about the edge. Y'all don't care about the running backs. It seems like y'all want either O-line or cornerback. So I think Lindstrom is the pick if you go O-line. And I think Newsome is the pick if you go cornerback. Newsome is a big dude, 6'1". There you go. Big dude. He can play man. He's better than man, but he can play some zone as well. He's got great ball skills. So it depends what you want. Elijah Moore as well, though. If that's the case, edge or DB then. Okay, either O-line again or D-line. I wish I could get Surtain. I think Moore is the pick here, if not more than any decent. I think Moore is the best player available. Newsome, let's go cornerback, Newsome. All right, Newsome it is.
He is a great cornerback. I don't think he's going to end up being there in the. He'll probably be early 4th round to mid 3rd round. That's probably where I'd see him. We could still get more. Is Moore still going to be there? Come on, more. Elijah Moore's still there. Y'all want to go Elijah Moore? Oh, Alec Lindstrom's still there too, and Zamir White. Y'all want to go Elijah Moore now? Go get Bieniemy his weapon. What y'all thinking? Boomer bust Hubbard. Joe Tato, man. He ain't gonna hop off the Hubbard train. No. He ain't gonna hop off the Hubbard train. Alrighty. What y'all thinking? Board looks pretty much the same because we only got through like 10 picks. I also really like Tylan Wallace, but I think Elijah Moore is the best player available. Then it'd probably be Lindstrom or Levy or Zamir White. What y'all want to do? These are the best options right here. They're on your screen. More. All more. Okay, good job. Good pick. Baron Browning, that's a good name. It's a good name. Keep an eye out for Baron Browning later. We could use a linebacker. I don't know about Tyrell Adams, man. I don't know. He has some good games. He has some bad games. He's a little inconsistent for me. And if he's 27 right now, I don't know how much better he's going to get. You better be consistent while you're 27. That's all I'm saying. But he's definitely going to do better if we have a better DT. So that's another part of the argument, man. That's another part of the argument for sure. All right, so we went interior offensive line. We went cornerback. And we went wide receiver. If I'm in this position, I want to look at D-line. But this is part of the draft where the D-line kind of gets a little ugly, if you ask me. Little ugly. Baron Browning is solid there. He's a pretty athletic linebacker. We could go running back and Kylan Hill, or we can wait for Jared Patterson for another round. We got him in the 6th last time. Ooh, I like Darius Washington right here. Oh, Tadaro Slayton got to be the guy. This is great value for Tadaro Slayton. Or we can go Drake Jackson if y'all want to go O-line again. What y'all thinking? I would narrow it down to Drake Jackson, Tadaro Slayton, or Darius Washington, or Baron Browning. I gotta charge my laptop. Alrighty. What we thinking? Slayton or Browning? Yes, let's go D-line or let's go cornerback again. We could go cornerback again. Is Elijah Griffin still there? Ooh. That's interesting. That makes it interesting, man. Slayton. It's between Slayton and Browning. Okay, we got 2. We got 3 for Slayton, 1 for Browning. We got a no for Browning. Oh, man. You want safety. I'm seeing a lot of Slayton. I'm seeing more Slaytons than anything else. That's the consensus. Well, we're going to go with Slayton. I tweeted out 3 plays from him today. He's a great nose tackle who actually gives you something in the passing game. He actually might be a better pass rusher right now than he is a run defender. He is super powerful with his hands. He's a great bull rusher. He's even shown some nice a nice rip move, a nice little push and pull move. And in the run game, he's a little bit more inconsistent, but he's a mountain of a man. So he has all the physical attributes. He is 6'5", 358. Sheesh. Goddamn. Sorry, headphone users, if that was too loud for y'all. But he has all the tools to be great as a run defender. I think he's very coachable. The little mistakes that he's making, it's just on double teams, he doesn't stay square. He moves his body a little bit, and he can easily get beat that way. And then also just continuously playing with low pad level. Very, 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 very fixable things. And I think it's harder to find a nose tackle. It's harder to coach up the pass rushing abilities of a nose tackle than it is the run defending abilities. You know what I mean? And so I think that's definitely a great pick by us. Alrighty. It's looking kind of ugly right now. I don't like any of these names. We could go another wide receiver. Sorry, another cornerback and TJ Carter. We took him before. Who is here? This is ugly, this part of the draft. Yikes. We already got wide receiver. So what's kind of their need here? Our need seems to be edge or running back. Did Jared Patterson go? Did we miss out on Jared? No. We missed out on Jared Patterson. He thick. Yes, sir. He thick. I like Demetric Felton. He cool. I like Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon could be a nice little pick up here. Nice little value pick. See, man, the running back class is CJ Verdell, too. CJ Verdell, nice. He's a very shifty back. He's more of a complimentary guy. But That's kind of how this entire draft is, to be honest, except for the top guys. What do y'all want to do? You want to go safety? Let's see. Is that safety? We haven't gone safety yet. I don't like any of these guys. Hufanga, but I think we can get him the 7th. There's not much there. Double down at corner and go TJ Carter. We can go edge. We haven't gotten an edge yet. We can go Chris Rumph. Would not be mad at that whatsoever. We went interior and offensive and defensive interior line. There's no tight ends, in my opinion. We went wide receiver. Okay. I would narrow it down to Trey Sermon, TJ Carter, Ventrell Miller. I don't mind him as a linebacker. Or Chris Rumph. What y'all feeling? Running back? Where the pass rush come from? Hey, we gonna handle that in free agency. Hey. We gonna handle that in free agency. Maybe this time we go sign Yannick Ngakoue. Is that what y'all want to do? Ooh, for the next one, we could do a thing where we sign a couple free agents and then we also do the draft. So we already know some of the holes that we plugged. Will that be fun? Y'all be down for that? Draft a safety, Sermon. Why do we need running back though? I don't know about you, but I am the biggest fan of David Johnson. I think there's a very good chance that he's going to get cut this year. I think you're cool with Duke Johnson as your complimentary back, but I think if you get a Trey Sermon, Tay Dime is in the chat. Tay Dime says linebacker, and Tay Dime is who we're going to listen to. Because Tay Dime is a Texans Thoughts team member. He's showing support all the time, and so I appreciate that. And, he gonna get priority. Tay Dime wants linebacker. We going linebacker, and I ain't mad at that whatsoever. Who you want, Tay? Who you want? You want Tony Fields, Joshua Ross, Ventrell Miller? Any of these guys look good to you? I would go Ventrell Miller, but I'm gonna let you decide, my guy. I want to see what Scotty Phillips has. That's fair. We can run with Scotty Phillips, Buddy Howell, and Duke Johnson. I wouldn't be mad at that. Sign Hendrickson and J.C. Jackson in free agency. Ooh, that'd be fire. Hey, I got you, brother. I got you. Don't worry, my dude. Don't worry. Thank you for joining the team. You pick. Okay. He put in the power in my hands. I'm going Ventrell Miller. I'll give you all a little scouting report on him. He's a little bit smaller. He's 6 foot 222. But as they say, he's a fast dude. He's got range. He's got speed. He is the Mike, but he's got speed and he can do Sam stuff as well. He does need to work on his coverage, as they say here. But I think he's got the athletic ability to get coached up. And, maybe, I said it in this scenario, we got Eric Bieniemy, but maybe in a different scenario, we go with Robert Saleh or Matt Eberflus. And Ventrell Miller would be a hell of a pick because they are linebacker guys to their core. And so that would be a great pick for Saleh or Eberflus. But he's still great in this scenario as well because we're doing what Tay Dime says. Alrighty. Someone was saying go get Cade Mays. So maybe that person go want okay, see, I'm not just doing what K May says. They on the Ventrell Miller train as well. Alrighty. Sermon's still there? Maybe Sermon's still there. Can he cover? He's not the greatest in the cover game. That's what their scouting report is on him. But he's got the athleticism. He got the tools to do it. That's the thing. He gonna need some coaching. But the thing is, any linebacker we take right now, they gonna need some coaching. And it's not the greatest linebacker class. There's probably the only guys who I think can really cover, Micah Parsons, obviously, and then Chaz Surratt is pretty solid. But other than that, there's no linebacker in this class that is great in coverage. Need a safety and edge. Okay, so first thoughts for me are Trey Sermon or Chris Rumph, if they're still there. Chris Rumph's still there. And Trey Sermon's still there. So, hey, if you got mad at the Ventrell Miller pick, here are your guys. Trey Sermon or y'all want Tufanga? What y'all want? Cox? Jabril Cox? Oh, Jabril Cox can cover. He's pretty good. He got some crazy highlights where he got some interceptions. He's been a lot more inconsistent though this year at LSU, and so that kind of gives me some pause. Like he did it against lesser competition when he was in the FBS, but when he transferred up, he hasn't looked as good. So that's why I have a little bit of pause. What do y'all want? Y'all want okay, Sermon or Rumph? I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna leave it at that. Sermon or Rumph? Okay, first person who says something. Apologize if y'all hear a buzzing sound in the back. It's my MacBook's fan. My MacBook is not handling this too well. Now y'all quiet in the chat? Or is my shit just lagging that bad? Rumpf, Chris Mays, Rumpf, who has more value? Absolutely Rumpf, in my opinion. Honestly, we might be able to still get... Oh, we got another pick in 8 picks. Why am I stressing? Let's go Chris Rumpf now, and then let's go... What's his face? Trey Sermon. Right now. If they don't pick up... Really? Really? They went the pick before... They heard me, and they took 4 or 5... They heard me want Trey Sermon and just went ahead and took 5 running backs in a row. What FBI agent is fucking watching this, man? What position does each guy play? Sorry, my bad, Tay. My bad. But Sermon is a running back. Chris Rumpf is an edge rusher. We got an edge rusher. We need an edge rusher. Chris Rumpf is a great guy. I think he is very athletic. He can play on the edge. He can play on the interior. He's got some power to his game. He's got some technique. But he doesn't get a lot of snaps in Duke's defense. They don't trust him that much on rundowns, even though he's not that bad there, in my opinion. But what are we going to do now that Trey Sermon just got stolen? What are we going to do? Y'all like Cade Mays? I haven't watched Cade Mays, but I have heard some good things about him. Could go TJ Carter again. Did we get a wide receiver yet? We took wide receiver already. Okay. Hubbard. Y'all love motherfucking Hubbard, bro. I have never seen so much hype for Hubbard. Okay, y'all ain't saying nothing. I'm going to make the pick. I'm going CJ Verdell. CJ Verdell is a super shifty running back. He's a little bit smaller. He kind of reminds me of Duke Johnson, but he's got some juice, man. He's got some juice. Great acceleration, great speed, great agility, elusiveness. He even does some things in the passing game for you. I think he fits perfect in a zone scheme, and that is going to be good for what Bieniemy could potentially run. The Chiefs do zone, they do gaps, so they do a little bit of both. Alrighty, last pick in the draft. Let's see if y'all saying anything. Safety. Okay, I've been hearing safety. Just getting here. What's up, Jason? We got a safety. We don't got a safety. Let's go safety. Y'all want safety? Father Griffin wants safety. I got you. We're going safety. Hufanga's a good, strong safety. I don't know these dudes, so let's read up on them. So this dude, nickel and man coverage. I guess we could use a nickel guy, a nickel safety who can tackle as well. Not a killer in the run game over drag down tackler. Where he's efficient, really missed that. Let's go. I like this dude. Best safety on the board. He's got good size at 6'1". I think he's my top pick for safety. I don't like to use the rest. Oh, Jacoby Stevens is here this late? Oh, that's some bad work by them. That's some bad work by the Draft Network. Jacoby Stevens is a probably 3rd round pick. I think he's a day 2 pick, absolutely. So that is a hell of a steal right there. He can do everything for LSU. He did so many different things. He played deep, single high, free safety, played in the box. He did dime linebacker stuff. He did a little bit of outside and nickel corner. He does everything for you. So that's where I'm going to go with that pick. I'm taking over. All right, but that's going to do it. I believe that was our 7th. Yeah, who we got? We got Deontay Brown. Great pick there. Solidified the offensive line with him. We got a stud cornerback who can play man coverage, what we need in Greg Newsome. We got Elijah Moore, great wide receiver. I can't sing enough praise to Elijah Moore. Poor man's AJ Brown. Jesus Christ. To Daryl Slayton, we really beefed up we got strong in the trenches, man. We got strong in the trenches with Brown and Slayton. Those 2 guys are your first off the bus type of guys, for sure. Got a very athletic linebacker who can play Sam, he can play Mike. We got, I think, a steal in Chris Rumpf. I've been saying every time. CJ Verdell, great value there. Steal in Jacoby Stevens as well. We doing real good. We doing real good. What are my thoughts on Gus Edwards? I like Gus the Bus a lot. I think if we're going to run a gap power scheme, he's the guy to go for sure. He's not as good in zone, but he's good. I wouldn't be mad at him if we give him a cheap deal. Gotta go. You were awesome. This was awesome. Just subbed and liked. Hey, my guy Yankee. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Peace out, my dude. Peace out. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subbing and liking. Stevens, we need a box safety. Yeah, he can do everything. Great pick. Absolutely. He knows. Father Griffin LaPruz. Need a player like yeah, we do, man. Hey, I'll take a player like Deshaun Watson, but 100 times better. No, I'm playing. Alrighty. I'm surprised we were an hour and a half. Y'all still rocking with me. Appreciate it. You think Elijah Moore can actually fall to us? I do. It's a deep wide receiver class, man. It's a deep wide receiver class. I'm gonna show y'all how deep this dang. The Jets are not first now. The Jaguars are first now. We're not doing a Jags draft. Don't worry. I'm just gonna show y'all how deep this wide receiver class is. First rounders: Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, likely Rashad Bateman, and likely Terrace Marshall as well. 5 first-round wide receivers. That's crazy. Then you got Chris Olave, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rondale Moore, who are going to go second. Probably Kadarius Toney second as well. Then, why did Daz Newsome just jump up? I swear we just got him later. What the hell? Did they just update this right now? I don't know. But then you still got Seth Williams, Daz Newsome, and Tylan Wallace, and Sage Sherratt, who are all viewed as better than Elijah Moore right now, and Anthony Schwartz. You got all these guys. Elijah Moore is, what wide receiver is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wide receiver 17. Woo! That is crazy. He's probably like wide receiver 8 or 9 for me. But I do think he'll be there in the at least definitely in the 3rd. And then hopefully early 4th. All right, I'm going to hit this simulator, and then I'm going to ask y'all what y'all want to do. A lot of people asked about Garrett Jones. It's cool. I appreciate the hustle with what he's doing and, the drive to go try and be the GM. I think with everything that we've been through as Houston franchise, like everyone wants to be the GM. Everyone thinks that they can do a better job, right? Of course. But I don't think he has the football experience necessary to actually be a good GM. Right? It would just be like one of us just going and making our own trades and signing our own players. I just don't think he has the experience. What's up, Invincible Plays? How you doing? All right, next up, Saleh or Eberflus. Saleh or Eberflus? Put it in the chat. Who you want, Saleh or Eberflus? Who we thinking about when we're drafting? Who's our head coach? And you know what else we're going to do? Actually, I'll let y'all vote. Saleh or Eberflus. Put it in the chat. Got 2 votes for Saleh right now. 1 vote for Eberflus. Who do y'all want? Saleh. Oh, Father Griffin says Saleh. We doing Saleh. We'll do EB and Saleh today. We'll probably cut it off there because we are at an hour and a half. Thank you all for rocking with me. If you've been here since the jump, if you're just coming late, that's fine. That's cool. You got stuff to do. I get it. But we're going to rock with Saleh. And to make this even a little bit more different, we are going to sign, let's say, 2 free agents. 2 free agents that y'all want. I don't know if Eberflus would leave the Colts. Yeah, Tay Dime. Oh, my guys are fighting. It's like my sons are fighting, man. I don't know what to do. Saleh and Eberflus. I'm sorry, Tay Dime. I'm sorry. We went with your linebacker pick. The majority saying Saleh and Father Griffin saying Saleh. So we going with Saleh. But we'll do Eberflus and other guys in another video. I love doing these mock drafts. We'll keep doing these as it gets closer to draft time. We got so much time for draft. But I don't think Eberflus would accept to be a DC for us. We don't even know if he's going to interview for a head coaching job. He's got a good thing going on with the Colts there. I don't know if he would leave. I don't know. Definitely not a lateral move like that. All right. I'm gonna show y'all the little NFL free agents 2021, and we're gonna get to pick together. We're gonna get to pick our dream 2 free agents, and that's gonna make our draft a little bit different. So here's the top guys. We ain't gonna look at quarterback. Von Miller, he old now. If I'm choosing, and I'll give you all my thoughts, I would go get a D-line, a big stud D-line. Either Leonard Williams, Bud Dupree, Shaq Barrett, Yannick Ngakoue. That would kind of be where I would go with this. Or you could go get yourself a Justin Simmons, man. Justin Simmons is so damn good. I'm losing my voice. Holy fuck. Or we can go a stud O-line. What do y'all want to do? Brendan Sheriff? Joe Thuney? Or y'all with me and y'all on D-line? Oh, y'all want Allen Robinson? I'm cool with that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You're a cool dude for understanding, Tay. You're a cool dude for understanding. All right, we got 2 Allen Robinson. How much Eric Reed cost? Cool thing about Sport Track over here is we can go filter. We can go safety. We're going to update that motherfucker. And we're going to check out what they think their market value is. So let's go search for Reed. Is Eric Reed not a free agent? Am I tripping? Or are they just not going to show him because they blacklisted him? Did I spell it wrong? Eric. I don't know, Griffin, man. I'm sorry. I tried. It's 1 a.m. here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming in, for tuning in, no matter what time it is. I appreciate you guys. Shaq Barrett. I'm seeing Allen Robinson, sign free agents for need. That's Tay, a smart man. Sign, you do free agents is for needs. Draft is BPA. Absolutely. Draft. He said it. He knows. Bud Dupree and JC Jackson. I like that combo. Shaq Barrett and Justin Simmons. That's a fun combo too. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Bud Dupree. Okay, so first, I think y'all are with me. Y'all want DB and y'all want secondary. So let's vote on the D-line first. We got Bud Dupree. We got Shaq Barrett. We got Yannick Ngakoue. We got Leonard Williams. Which of those 4? Hit one of those 4. Dupree, Leonard Williams, Yannick Ngakoue, or Shaq Barrett. We'll vote on that first. I like Nelson Aguilar. Oh, y'all are all on Nelson Aguilar train like me? No on Bud, just another Whitney. Success came and what showed up. Interesting. I think Bud has gotten a lot better technically on his own, but he definitely does have JJ or TJ Watt attracting all the double teams. Shaq Bear. We got 1 for Bear. We got 1 for Williams. We got that counts as 17 for Yannick. No, I'm kidding. We got Ngakoue. We got 2 for Ngakoue. We got 2 for Barrett now. 2 Barrett, 2 Ngakoue, 2 Dupree. How y'all? And 2 for Williams. Y'all are playing me. Look at this. 2 Barrett, 1, 2. We got 2 Williams, 1, 2. We got 2 Yannicks, 1, 2. And we got 2 Duprees. How do y'all keep doing this? Williams, Leonard. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more Williams now. Williams is taking the cake. All right, let's go Leonard Williams with – that's not it. Okay, Leonard Williams is the D-line guy that we're going to get. He's going to be our big ticket free agent. Now, what y'all want for secondary? It seemed like y'all wanted secondary. Y'all, okay, let's make sure. Secondary or O-line? Put it in the chat. DB or O-line? I'm talking about free agents. I forget who put it out, but someone said that you can, if you cut or trade or restructure J.J. Watt, Whitney Merciless, Benardrick McKinney, David Johnson, Brandon Cooks, who was it else? Nick Martin, Zach Fulton, and Senio Clemente, 8 guys, you can get up to 60+ million in cap space. 60+ million. That's crazy. And so we can possibly get 2 studs if we want to open all that up. All right, DB it is. DB is looking like the move. All right. Sorry, Lewis. The rest of them is saying DB. That's where we gonna go. Okay, secondary it is. So let's look at secondary. And what y'all feeling? I think Justin Simmons is great. JC Jackson would be great. Y'all want to get a vet like Pat Pete maybe. Bring back K-Jax, Richard Sherman. Hey, we're doing a Saleh one. Richard Sherman would likely come anyways. He said he's going to leave the Niners, so maybe we, okay, that's, you know what, that's going to be our third. We're just going to throw that one in there. We're going to say Richard Sherman is coming with Saleh. And so with that in mind, do you want to go get another cornerback? Really beef up our cornerbacks? Or do you want to go get a safety? What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's an ad. Motherfucker. Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but Justin Simmons, Taywan secondary, Rich Sherman and Solomon coming with Robert. Simmons it is. Simmons is the pick. All right. So with that in mind, let's I just did wait, where are we at? What is this draft lagging that bad? Oh, this draft lagging like a motherfucker. I got too many tabs open. I got a whole 3 tabs and it's going to lag. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here's the layout. We got Robert Saleh as our head coach. We signed. Who did we choose? Leonard Williams. I got the worst memory. Y'all. We got Robert Saleh, head coach. Leonard Williams is our signing, and we've got Justin Simmons and Richard Sherman. We looking good already in free agency, and these are moves that could possibly be made. We'd have to cut and restructure or trade a lot of guys, but it's possible. It's possible. You get an aggressive GM, and it's more than possible to do this. While this draft slowly ticks away, did I put it on slow instead of fast? Is that what I did? Am I just the dumbass here, actually? Am I just the dumbass here? Am I just playing myself? Desmond King is good value. Quinton Dunbar is good value. Where's this cap space coming from? So we can trade or cut or restructure different guys. It happens for different guys, but J.J. Watt, Whitney Merciless, those would probably be the trades. Trade BMAC as well. You know, we're not getting a whole lot in return, but we're getting off their contracts, and that's the big thing. Trade, who else? I think that's it for the trades. Possibly trade Brandon Cooks or just cut him all right, get off his salary. Cut David Johnson, cut Nick Martin, cut Zach Fulton, cut Senio Clemente, cut Brandon Dunn, cut Darren Fells. All those guys, that is a lot of guys. I doubt all of that is going to happen, but if that does happen, this is a possible scenario. Alrighty. We're finally at our pick. Okay, so we got Leonard Williams. So that kind of Leonard Williams is more of an interior guy, right? So that kind of in a solid system is going to be 4-3. So Leonard Williams would fit in at that 3 tech. So in my opinion, we could still use a need on the edge. We still have a need at 1 tech. Do we want to really beef up that D-line? Because we've seen that Saleh does so good when he has the talent on the D-line. So right now I'm thinking it's either Quincy Roche or Marvin Wilson. Quincy Roche, we haven't gotten a top edge rusher yet. And I think the fact that Quincy Roche has fallen to us here, I think it's a sign. That's where I'm leaning. Sheesh, sounds good. Absolutely. If you get Simmons, where does that put Lonnie Johnson? Hey, we're talking about going with Saleh, right? I think he gonna move Lonnie back to cornerback. I think he gonna do it. I think that's his mind because he needs that long corner, right? So I think that's where we would put Lonnie. Or you trade Jay Reed. Try and get a third maybe out of him. Robert Saleh system needs better linebackers. Absolutely. He needs good cover linebackers. Roche. I got one for Roche. Okay, let's look at some other options. Cameron McGroney could be a good option. I like that. You know that Saleh is going to coach him up real damn well, and he's got the physical talents to be a good cover linebacker. Who else we got? Chaz Surratt could be a good option as well. He could be your what's his name? Fred Warner. A little bit more of a Will, whereas Warner's a Mike, but that's kind of where I'd look. Patrick Jones, man. Patrick Jones so good, but I think Quincy Roche is better. Okay, Quincy Roche, Cameron McGrone, or someone else said cornerback. I don't think there's a cornerback here, or Israel Mukuamu. Mukuamu is a 6'4", 6'3", my bad, 6'3". He's huge, so he fits the big, long corners that Saleh likes. So y'all want Mukuamu. Y'all want McGroney, who's very good linebacker for Michigan, or y'all want Roche. Roche is the best pick of BPA and need, in my opinion. Cameron McGroney would be the second best. Wilson or McGroney. Get Saleh that linebacker. Y'all seem linebacker right now. All right. I'm just saying, you put Roche, you put Williams on the line, because right now we got rid of Watt and Merciless. BPA. Father Griffin says BPA. That's Roche. That's Quincy Roche. Let's see the rest of the linebackers. Is there another linebacker that we can get later that he could coach up? Maybe we get someone like Baron Browning later, or Monty Rice, or Ventrell Miller. Maybe that's the linebacker that we get later. But Quincy Roche is too hard to pass up right now. He was seen as a first-round pick before. He's fallen a little bit, but he's still got really good talent. You look at his year with Temple. I'll show y'all Quincy Roche's stats because he is a player. Especially, he had the best year at Miami. this year. But look at this. Look at that stat line at Temple. So he's going to be a senior, so he's going to be a little bit more refined. But look at this. 50 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, 13 sacks. And every year he gets sacks and he gets tackled for loss. He's a productive dude. And he also forces fumbles. I like that. 5 passes defense as well. Excuse me. Quincy Roche. Y'all are going to be happy with that. Y'all are going to be happy with that. All right. Oh, is Marvin Wilson still? Oh. Cameron McGroney's still here. Y'all. Oh, Kadarius Toney is still here in the 4th. That's real tempting, but it's Saleh, man. But it's Saleh. You got to get him his defensive talent. Jalen Twyman's still here too. What is this draft is weird. Did I not hit the right board? I don't know. No, the rest of it seems good. Okay. Cameron McGroney. Jabril Cox is a good linebacker as well. Tyler Shelvin will give us that nose tackle that we could possibly want. We got a lot of good linebacker options. Y'all want to go linebacker? Roche. Taydom says Roche. Okay. Ian Roche. I like Monty Rice in the 4th or 5th, maybe. Yeah, I do too. I like 2. McGroney. Okay. I'd probably go. I'd say it's between McGroney. McGroney's the best linebacker. Out of him, Cox, and Surratt, it's definitely McGroney. So it's either McGroney, Twyman, or Kadarius Toney, in my opinion. Or we could get the cornerback. Wait, why did it say we took the cornerback? What is with the what? It says we took everything. They tripping. Whatever, they tripping. Dimitri Moore? Who is Dimitri Moore? I've never heard of Dimitri Moore. I'm sorry, my dude. I am sorry. Why is this chat lagging? What y'all thinking? McGroney, Twyman, Toney. Those are your options. McGroney, Max Borgi, day 3 pick. I've seen some Max Borgi. He cool. I've seen some hype on him. He cool. McGroney, I think, is the pick. I'll see if I see one more person say McGroney. I'm going McGroney. All right. McGroney it is. 6'1", 232. First line, this young man is a star in the making. Yeah, so you can read that on the site, but he's an athlete, man. He's an athlete. He plays really fast, plays really strong. I think he can work on his kind of IQ and coverage a little bit, but that's what Saleh's there for. And Saleh, no matter what linebacker he's worked with, he has helped elevate their game. And they've all been mid-round picks, apart from Cushing, I guess, right? Oh, Mukuamu and Nasruddin are here. Oh, man. That is some good value. That is some good value right there. Mukuamu or Nasruddin? What y'all thinking? McGroney. Taydom, we doing what you doing. Moore's a linebacker out of Vanderbilt. I thought he looked pretty impressive. Dimitri Moore, linebacker out of Vanderbilt. Ah, there he is. What are you talking about? 6'3", 225. Inside linebacker. Blah, blah, blah. I'll check him out. Player's a 3-down linebacker. Okay, I'll check him out. I would check him out. What y'all say in the chat? Mukuamu. They're all saying Mukuamu. Let's get Mukuamu. He is a bigger, more disciplined Lonnie Johnson. That's what people shout out. John Wade, podcast host of the Texans Unfiltered, but that's what he's told me about Mukuamu. And he's a USC guy, so he knows best. And if you want a bigger, more disciplined Lonnie Johnson, Mukuamu is your guy. He is definitely he's got all the skill set that you could possibly want. And hopefully we get a different secondary coach, a better secondary coach. Coach that dude up, and we're going to be good. Oh, man. We got Greg Newsome right here. Elijah Molden is cool. Hey, if we want to do real well. So right now, we got Richard Sherman, and we got what's the dude we just took? Mukuamu on the outside. We got a hole in the slot. And so I'm looking at Elijah Molden right here. He's a great nickel cornerback. We could go him. Where else could we go? That looks like the best pick. We could go Slayton and get our nose tackle. We could go Washington if we want another safety. We could go interior offensive line and get a guy like Ben Cleveland. What y'all want to do? If we draft safety, Lonnie goes back to cornerback. If we draft a cornerback, Lonnie stays a safety. Yeah, probably. True. Good point. John Reed is in the slot. But we've seen exactly one game of John Reed. And that's the shitty thing, is that our Texans coaches right now, Rack has kind of screwed us over for the future because we got so many question marks. We don't know if John Reed, we can't depend on him because we've seen nothing out of him. So do we want to set ourselves back a year, wait on John Reed and turn out for him to not be good, or do we want to draft insurance, right? Same thing with Ross Blacklock. And so it's tough. It's tough. Offensive line. Let's look at interior offensive line. Who we got? We got Ben Cleveland. He's all right. I like Drake Jackson here. Actually, you know what? Drake Jackson might be the pick. 5th round, that's great value. And we've gone defense heavy so far, right? 3 defenders already. But we got to address the O-line. And so I think this is where I'm going to go, as long as y'all are cool with that. Y'all want offensive line anyways. Okay, let's do Drake Jackson. Great zone blocking center. I wrote an article about him. Definitely check that out on TexansUnfiltered.com. All the draft profiles up there. I think I'll have 16 by tomorrow. 11 are already up there. 5 are going to drop more tomorrow. And I did a video on him as well for if you want to join the exclusive membership. Hit the join button below the video, $3.99 a month. And I've done 4 film breakdowns now on 12 players. So you'll get a lot of players. If you like film breakdowns, if you want to see how I scout, definitely go check that out. Alrighty. And I keep on getting off track, but I was trying to say Drake Jackson, great zone scheme center, and we got Robert Saleh, and so that means we got likely, what's his face? The Shanahan dude. Michael Fleur. And they're going to run a zone scheme, so we need a zone center to make that whole scheme work. We got 41 of y'all rocking in the chat. Hey, what they only taking interior offensive line? Your draft is glitched. They are only taking interior offensive line? Oh my god. What the fuck? Wait, what? I took one interior offensive line and they just took the entire... Huh? Okay. The draft network is struggling today, I guess. But that means we got good value here. I ain't hating. I'm taking Elijah Molden. I'm taking a great nickel corner. Oh, I kind of get to Daryl Slayton. We took him in other drafts. We'll take Elijah Molden right now. Definitely check out his film. He's a dude who's quicker than fast, you know, and he's also a very good tackler. I think you need nickel corners nowadays. It's basically as valuable as an outside starting corner. We can't continue to play Eric Murray at nickel corner. He just ain't cutting it. He's one of the worst players on our damn defense. Is the draft thing figured out now? Okay, they're drafting normal players. They didn't just all take cornerbacks after I took a cornerback. Ooh, Slayton and Washington are still here. We can go real defense heavy with this draft, and it'd still be good value in my opinion. So do we want to go get our nose tackle and have a really, really good D-line? We'd have a scary D-line. Quincy Roche on the edge. We'd have Leonard Williams at 3-tech. We got Daryl Slayton at 1-tech. And then Jacob Martin, John Grenard at the other edge. That sounds good to me. What y'all think? Molden, Slayton, nose tackle. Yep, y'all are with me. All right, let's do it. We are building the trenches because we've seen the success, the formula for success for Saleh. We've seen it. We know what it is. Stack that D-line. We're doing it for him. And we got him the linebacker, and we got him cornerbacks. Saleh best not have no excuses after we got him this draft. Hell no. And we even got O-line for him on the offense side of the ball. Ooh, y'all want to go Justin Ross or Jarrett Patterson? Oh, what y'all want to do? I kind of want to go Justin Ross, man. We haven't had a chance to draft him yet. I say wide receiver like, hey, perfect. Halfback, though. Okay, what y'all want? Ross or Patterson? Put it in the chat. we're going to go probably till 2 hours here, and then we'll hop off. 10 more minutes. Appreciate everyone for coming out. Father Griffin says, Ross. And he was the first one. That Clemson connection, you right, my dude. You are absolutely right. He going to be the guy. He going to be the guy. This organization is too dumb to make good decisions like this good. I feel you, man. That's why it's Texans thoughts for GM, my dude. I'm going to get you this draft. Damn, that's a stacked draft, y'all. That is a stacked draft. We might have gotten a little lucky when they took 17 interior offensive linemen in a row. But, we don't got to tell them about that. That is a hell of a draft. Oh, we can go Elijah Griffin here and take 3 cornerbacks? That might be a bit overkill. But, oh my God, I'm literally losing my voice. Oh my God, I'm not used to talking for this long. I don't think Ross declares. Does Ross actually slip down that much? It's very questionable, but hey, Ziad back. We got a number 1 spammer back. I'm kidding. But it is definitely questionable if Ross falls that far. I'm going to talk while I show you all the options here. It's definitely questionable, but he's got a scary neck injury where people thought it was possibly career ending. And so I think if he declares, he is going to fall that late. Number 1, because it's a deep draft class. Number 2, because teams are kind of getting away from drafting those really big body wide receivers who don't run as fast. They want the shiftier guys. They want your Deebo Samuels, your Mecole Hardmans, right? So they're kind of getting away from that. So I think that's what's going to cause him to fall to the 4th, at least maybe the 5th. And so, yeah, Kareem Hunt to the Houston Texans. Is Kareem Hunt a free agent? I don't remember. I think he got drafted. You can never have too many cornerbacks. That's what I'm saying. Texans couldn't win even if you said, all right, Donnie, you speaking the truth, but you ain't got to say it. You ain't got to say it. What number wide receivers he projected as in this draft? I don't think it says if you go here. No, it doesn't. But we'll check it out. It's real late. I can check it out in a different. I'll check it out in a different tab for you. I got you. I'll check it out in a different tab. We'll count them up. But for this one, I'd like to go Elijah Griffin here because we did get Richard Sherman and we did get an outside cornerback already, and we got a nickel cornerback. But Richard Sherman, the things I'm hearing from 49ers fans is like, he's good, but he's a shell of himself and he doesn't have much time left. So let's get as many cornerbacks as we can possibly get, have him coach them up, and then we'll be cooking. 3, so that's 6. Another 6, so that's 12. Another 6, so that's 18. He is the 19th ranked wide receiver, Father Cooper. 19th. That is insane. Another interior offensive line. Let's look at interior offensive line. Yes, can we get Kareem Hunt? I don't know if he's a free agent. Get Chase. Let's go get Chase Young. Or not Chase Young. Jamar Chase. You want Jamar Chase? He ain't here. What y'all say? Interior O-line. Let's look at interior O-line. Are there any names I like? Oh, there aren't any names I like because they just drafted so many. Remember that? Remember when they went on that run of interior offensive linemen right here? Yeah, they ain't going to be any good ones left. There ain't going to be any good ones left when they take all of them. They took an entire round worth of interior offensive linemen. So we got 489 here, and that's not going to be good value. So I'm going Griffin. And I have a very high grade on Griffin. So to get him here in the 7th, absolute steal. Oh, I forgot about a running back. Oh, well. Let's say we'll take one in free agency or something. My bad. I could have taken a running back who was there. Could have won Trey Sermon. Dang, Trey Sermon lasted that long. Maybe we get one of these dudes as UDFA. CJ Verdell. Okay, he's going to get drafted just to shut me up. Of course. That's one of my favorite drafts, man. You go Robert Saleh. You sign Leonard Williams. You sign Justin Simmons. Oh, I forgot about Justin Simmons when I was drafting. I kept talking about safety. That's why y'all don't want safety. Y'all smarter than me. And we get Richard Sherman. That's our free agents, and this is our draft. Hell of a draft. We've been killing it, y'all. But I think that's going to do it for me. As you can tell, my voice is shot. We're going to do a couple more questions from y'all. We're going to take it to, for me, it's 9 o'clock. For Central Time, it's 8 o'clock. I don't know the rest of the time zones. West Coast. 6 o'clock. But we'll take it till then, last 5 minutes, and we'll answer y'all's questions. Thank you guys so very much for coming out. Really do appreciate it. For the guys who have rocked for me this long, still rocking good in the numbers department. Henry Jack says, I think that Deshaun Watson and Kareem Hunt will be on the same offense, but we need to cut David Johnson to bring in Kareem Hunt, the running backs. Kareem Hunt a free agent? Kareem Hunt contract. He signed a 2-year, $12 million contract when he signed that. I hate to break it to y'all. He was supposed to be a free agent. Y'all were right. Y'all were on something, but he signed an extension this year, and so he's not going to be a free agent until 2023. Fuck. Carter got drafted. Rip. Yup, sorry. Thank you, Sir Muffle Buns. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you guys liked this idea, definitely hit the like button and let me know, and we'll be doing more. Houston at 7:55? Yeah, okay. Till 8 for Houston people. JJ wants to go to the Packers next year. Yes, he does. Nice stream. Thank you, bro. Thoughts on Elijah Mitchell? I did, actually. He was one of the very first running backs I watched. Louisiana, right? He's pretty cool. I think he's kind of projected where he's supposed to be. Day 3 pick. 6th round, maybe. I'd be cool with him there. I think he can be a good complimentary back. He makes guys miss. He runs hard. He breaks tackles. He's got pretty decent vision. He does a lot of things for you, but just nothing at an elite level that makes you jump up a level, you know? Do you want Odell on the Texans? It's tough, man. It's tough. If we don't got Fuller, yeah, go get Odell. I think you take the risk on his personality, his culture for the pure talent that he is, and you give him Deshaun Watson, and he's going to have a career year. No question about it. You give him Deshaun Watson in a spread-out offense, like an Eric Bieniemy offense, a Brian Dabble offense. Woo! Did you sign a wide receiver in free agency? No, we didn't. We only went defense. But we got Justin Ross. Well, I should say in that scenario, we only guaranteed 3 picks on defense. We're not saying that those are the only picks, though. We could have still franchise tagged Fuller or something like that. Le'Veon Bell, and this was fun. Great. Glad y'all enjoyed. Thank you very much. Father Griffin, appreciate you, brother. Le'Veon Bell, a free agent? Let me look. Le'Veon Bell, contract. He could be fun. He is, right, because he signed a minimum with the Chiefs. He could be. He's showing like his old self with the Chiefs. But I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the Chiefs have a better O-line than the Jets. Jets have like the dang 32nd O-line. Chiefs have like middle of the pack, a little bit below average. And so he looks a little bit better there. Odell Beckham and Deshaun Watson. Imagine that duo, man. Imagine. Who could be our DC? If you're talking about like with our scenario with Saleh's DC would most likely be Chris Kokorek. He's the D-line coach for the Niners currently, and Saleh brought him over just last year, I believe, in 2019. He brought him over in 2019, and he worked together with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and now Chris Kokorek is actually the one who implemented the 4-3 wide 9 scheme. So the Niners, they ain't playing the Seattle cover 3 no more. They went from Seattle cover 3 heavy to 4-3 wide 9 quarters heavy. So they play a lot of cover 4 now. And I think that would be his DC. Dope stream, bro. Thank you, Tay Dime. Appreciate you a lot. Allen Robinson could be a good wide receiver pickup. Yeah, he could. I like that if we don't go the Fuller route. Love the stream. Y'all always sending positive energy, positive vibes. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Alrighty. I think that's going to do it then. What do we got coming up this week? So we did a Joe Brady video. We did Saleh. We did EB. Next, guys, I don't know. Do I make a video on Dabble, or are y'all out on him because of Joke Easterby being tied to his name? I don't know what to do, man. You missed it, Sir Muffle Buns. You missed it. That was one of the ones that we did. We did it right before the Saleh one, actually. So this will be up on YouTube. So if you missed the early part of the stream, definitely go check it out. You'll hear my thoughts on Marvin Lewis, my thoughts on Jim Caldwell, all those interview guys. Definitely check that out. There's some good stuff in there in the beginning, and you'll see other mock drafts, different scenarios. Turn it on 3 times speed if you need to get through this. I know it's a long video, but turn it on 3 times speed and zoom through it and just see the picks that we make and me explaining them and stuff. Ziad, we don't got no more Kenny Stills. We don't got no more Kenny Stills. I think we can get a second and like a mid-round pick for JJ Watt, 4th or 5th. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming out, Charles. Peace out, guys. If you're leaving, hope you check out Dimitri Moore and Robert Rochelle. I would like them. I'm going to put that in my notes right here. Dimitri Moore and Robert Rochelle. I got you. Dimitri Moore, Robert Rochelle. There it is. Richard Sherman to the Texans, maybe. Make a free agency video. I think I did. I made like it was the trade deadline video. It was the video I talked about the trade deadline, and then I gave y'all some GM options, and I gave y'all some free agent options. So if you want to go check that out, it's up on the channel already. But that's it. That's hit the 2-hour mark. This was super fun, super great to do. Thank you guys so very much for coming out, showing support. Loved interacting with y'all. We made some great picks, great mock drafts. Super fun. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And enjoy the video. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. Let's go beat the shit out the Bengals. And yeah, take care, everyone.